What is going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing and a review of the DNT Zulus version 2. This here is a night vision optic. It's got built-in infrared. Standard zoom is at 5. It goes from 5 to 20. Now inside the box, it comes with two other boxes. Let's get closer and I'll show you what's in the box. So when you get your scope in the mail, I got this off of Amazon. First small box, it comes with a battery charger and two batteries. I have one of them in the scope already, but here is what this battery right here looks like. It's got a good sized battery. This scope, it does say in the specs that it can go up to 10 hours on a single charge. Now this right here is the DNT, this is day and night technologies. Like I said, this is the Zulus HD version 2. Here's what comes in the box. You're going to be getting a quick start guide. Tells you everything you need to know about here. We're going to be going through some of these features when it's on the gun. It does have built-in recording, and it also has an app that you can connect and have a live feed from the scope. So if you have anyone who wants to look in, just kind of see what you're looking at, they can look on the phone as well through their app. And of course we have the manual right here. It goes through everything you need to know about it. It does have on-deck recording, and I believe you get about 30 gigabytes worth of built-in internal storage on here. Shows everything in here, how to sight it in. And based on reading this, it looks like it should be a one shot for zeroing it in. We'll go through some of the specs in that as well. Now this model that I have right here does not have a laser rangefinder, and it does not have the Ballistics Calculator in there. And if you want that, it's going to be $200 more. Right now you're sitting right around $450 without onboard laser rangefinder and the Ballistics Calculator. And here you also have microfiber cloth in here. That way you can get that optic nice and clean as well. Now under here is the optic itself. I'll pull this out in a minute. It comes with everything you need in order to mount it to the rifle that you're wanting to use. Comes with all the tools, comes with the rail and everything. And also in the box it does have a USB-C cable for pulling footage off of the camera and uploading it to any device that you want to use. This right here is the scope itself. Okay, this here's the optic. It's got some good weight to it. Like I said, this is the DNT optics, the Zulus version 2. This is the HD 5 to 20x. So your baseline magnification on here is going to be 5x, and it goes all the way up to 20. This right here is your infrared, and it has a nice popping dust shield as well. Now I have turned on the optic. It does have, like I said, built-in recording. We're going to pop this dust shield off. Kind of hard to do with only one thumb, you know. And I am going to turn on the built-in recording. Let's see. All right, the built-in recording should be on. Right now we are at 5x magnification. Oh, hey, look, here we go. All right, so now that we're recording, you just push this button once. We are recording now. So here's what it looks like. Like I said, this is baseline 5x magnification. You got picture in picture, so you got a nice zoomed in shot placement right in there. If you look up at the center of the top, that is the picture in picture mode. You can also swipe it so it's on the left hand side or the right hand side up at the top. Here is the magnification. You use this knob right up here. We were going to zoom in all the way up to 20. It's going to be a lot harder to focus it. Hold it steady without a tripod, like I said. Seems to do pretty good. Back it back out to that 5x, and then you want to turn on night mode. You just press and hold this button right here. Night mode is on. We'll turn our recording back on as well. This is what it looks like in night mode, and we'll take it out of night mode. And like I said, that feature right here, if you look on the very bottom center, this right here, it helps you keep it level. If I turn it to the right, you can see that going red toward the right. Turn it to the left, shoots over to the left. And in the center left, you can see it's got a Y-axis as well. So if I go up, it shows you how many clicks you are up. If you go down, it shows you how down you are. And right about here is Y0. So let's get this thing mounted. We're going to be using a DPMS baseline AR-15. It also has a standby mode on here as well. You can long press, turn it off and on, or you can, I believe you can single press it, and it puts it into a standby mode. So we're going to get this mounted to our gun, and I'll meet you guys at the range, and we will zero this in. All right, we have our Optic installed right here. Like I said, Zulus HD. This is the 5 to 20X. We're going to set up a target downrange. We're going to get our target set up downrange. It's not too far away from where we're shooting, but it's going to be all the way down here. So we are going to be shooting down toward the ground as well. So we're going to set this guy down here. Should be pretty quick and painless to sight this gun in. It'll be just like that. All right, here we go. We also have our manual in here as well to help guide us through this process. The nice part about this Optic, as long as you know where you put it at on your gun. Like I got mine about 2 slots away from the edge of the gun. You can remove this because it's digital. As long as you put it right back at the same spot, you should not lose your zero. And here's what we're shooting. This here is a DPMS AR-15. It's the base model, so this part right here is going to be plastic. But we're shooting a round of 223. We got 20 of them in here. I'm going to rack one in. And I'll put this bad boy on safe. And I'm going to take a seat. We'll turn this Optic on. Optic is firing up. All right. It is getting a little dark out, however. Shouldn't be too bad here. Get this dialed in a little bit. I'm going to see if I can record while I'm doing this. We are recording. And let's see here. We need to go into our settings. I don't know if it's going to let me do this, but let's go back up. We're going to click zeroing. Got all these different profiles in here. I guarantee you probably can't see what I'm doing here. So what we're going to do here, it's got a nice freeze setting in here. We're going to send one downrange. See where we're at. And with that freeze setting, we'll be able to chase it up. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are right there on that paper, just below that bullseye, if you can see that. We're gonna freeze the frame here. You're able to click down on here where they're hitting. And we're hitting, looks like -46. Okay, now we go up here to the X-axis. And we need to move it over to the left, about 7 clicks. We're going to unfreeze that, and let's try it again. That's pretty good right there. Let's do one more. Come in here, freeze it again. I'm going to put it on safe real quick. I'm gonna see if I can show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna record it on the screen here. So let me get in here, go to the DNT app on my phone, and I want to connect to it. Go over here, get off this Wi-Fi. It does have built-in Wi-Fi. It is connecting. We're gonna go back over to the app here, and I'm gonna turn on screen recording. All right, it is recording downrange. So I am actually gonna clear out everything I did here. I'll clear out everything I did here. We're gonna start from the beginning. So you can see right here, everything right here. We got 2 shots downrange right now. You can see those 2 right there, and then we got 2 shots up here. It has a button up here. If I click on here, it's gonna freeze it. You can see where it freezes it right there. And then I'm gonna go and unfreeze it, as you can see right there. So I'm gonna line this up. Trying to line it up as best I can. If I can get it in there where it's right on that target. Kind of line it up with the crosshairs on the target as well. Right there. And I'm gonna go down here, and you can adjust on the x-axis where it's shooting. You can see it moving on that paper. So you go over to where it's shooting, and then you're gonna go down. We'll go down to the y-axis, and we're gonna move it down here. That'll put it right there. Then we'll go back up here. We'll unfreeze it. Send another shot down range. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's see, where'd that go? Just above it. I'm gonna put another round down there. Double tapped it. So we're gonna freeze this frame. It's actually looking pretty good. Try to line up those crosshairs on there. It's a lot better if you have a tripod or if you're using a bag. I am not using either of those. Oh, that's actually pretty good right there. Then we're gonna go down here. X-axis, move it over a little bit. Right there. We go down to the y-axis. Bring it up. Right there. We're gonna come up here, and you have 10 different shooting profiles that you can choose from as well. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna unfreeze that screen, and here we go. Dead center, you see that? Go over to this target plate over here if you can see that. Boom, just like that. You can see on here on screen right now. That's where we're hitting the target. Another dead center shot. This is night mode right here. You can see right here. And we'll start recording again. This, like I said, this right here is night mode. Bam, hit it. We'll stop that onboard recording. We're gonna set up a target down range to make it a little bit easier for us. So it is on safe. I'm gonna point it away from down range into the trees over here. I'm gonna stop that screen recording, and then we are gonna go over there and set up a target that we can shoot at. All in all, I am pretty impressed with this gun. It's super easy to sight in just by chasing the bullets. Oh yeah, we were shooting here at this one right here. There's no backing on here, so it doesn't have anything for it to send it and fly it. We'll set this guy over here. We're gonna shoot this one dead center right here. Like I said, we got this target here. I'll set one of these solo cups up here. And let's see, just for fun, we'll set this guy here. Set that guy up there. All right, we'll do that. All right, so we got everything we need set up. We got a bowling pin balancing on top of an old shovel. And we will start the recording again. It's kind of nice, I can use the screen recorder to record what's going on here. And we got our built-in recording as well. We're going to keep it in the night mode for this video, just for this spot right here. You got right here, we got this bowling pin right here balanced on the top of this old shovel. We got this bowling pin back here, and then if we zoom in a little bit, we got this solo cup right here. We're going to start off by shooting the solo cup. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on that. This is the night mode as well. 3, 2, 1. Put a hole in it. Put another hole in it. We are all out of bullets. Let me go get some bullets and I'll be right back. Alright, I brought out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more rounds. We're going to swap that bowling pin for this golf ball. We're going to shoot the red solo cup, then we're going to shoot that bowling pin, then we're going to shoot the golf ball, and then we're going to mag dump the rest into that red plate downrange. And let's see, are we still recording? We are still recording. This gun, you can have 10 different zeroing profiles in for this scope. The ease of use of this scope is really easy. I love that feature. Love the feature on it where you can have all the different profiles, especially when you can freeze frame it. It makes it way easier to zero everything in. So let's see here. We're going to go with that solo cup again. Split it right down the middle. This bowling pin, we're going to do center mass. And we got this golf ball right here. Center flying, and we'll mag dump the rest into this plate right here. There we go. I love how you can see it fly. I'm going to zoom out, see if you can see that bullet fly. I believe we got one more in the chamber. And that is all that we have in here. And then we can stop recording. And it is low light right now, so we're going to switch it over to our other mode right here. You can see that. This is what the other mode looks like right now. It's low light, but it's actually pretty good. It also has different brightness settings as well. I don't know if it'll show up on top of that screen. Probably doesn't show, but it's got different brightness settings so you can brighten everything up. It does really good in low light. And it's not even on the infrared setting. Alright, so this right here, we are outside right now. I'm going to turn on the infrared. See right here, the infrared is on. We're also using the built-in microphone as well. There she is right there. You can also zoom in. We'll zoom in back here. You can see that back fence line right here. And you can also tune the infrared as well. We got it pretty crisp. What's that? Tune the infrared. You can see it moving on here. It'll shoot that beam straight back. We'll zoom in. We'll see if we can move it. This does have built-in audio recording as well. And I found the button where you can change the reticles, so you can see those reticles changing right here. So you got black, you got the white, you got the red, and you got the green, and you got like that yellowish orange. So that is how it works at night and how it looks with the infrared on. That right there is going to conclude our review of the Zulus version 2, our HD. 5 to 20x magnification. It is the day and night optic. It's got nice infrared on there. It performed really well. It's super easy to zero in. We're going to pull the footage off here and we'll show the clips as we're using it. So if you like this video and you're interested in our upcoming videos that we got, be sure to give us a big old thumbs up, share this video with all your friends, and give us a big old subscribe to the channel. I will catch y'all on the next adventure. Peace.